Swifties, we're about 2 weeks out from the life of a showgirl, and here's what we might expect. International information is already slowly starting to roll out for the release party of a showgirl. I have been sharing on my stories, both on Instagram and on TikTok, only what I can verify myself. If you haven't seen me post anything about your specific country, it means that we don't have the information yet, or I can't verify it myself. And no, bestie, but I had a conversation with them on social media, doesn't count. But I can tell you that this information is all I have right now. I have not heard any information from any country in Asia or Africa, but that does not mean you are not going to get it. These are only the places that have officially made a statement that something is coming. Clearly, we are not getting a first single until the world premiere of The Fate of Ophelia. So I expect Blondie over the next 2 weeks to really push CD sales, vinyl sales, pre-saves, and pre-ads. Now, she can do this in a variety of ways. We could get a very brief second chance at the vinyls, but considering these were marked as first and only pressing, I'm a little hesitant on that one. We are also now in the time frame where signed CDs could come at any time. If you want one of these, you will need to move fast. That's basically going to be a story announcement from John because by the time I finish making a video, they're going to be gone. Do expect a countdown for it, but still, be prepared. You could also do 1 or 2 more boxed sets, an album plus a merch item, like we saw with the Spotify Crewneck and the orange cardigan. I don't think we'll see the deluxe CDs return because they came with specific jewelry and only a certain amount of that is going to be produced, but there is a teeny tiny chance it may happen. My point is, she's going to drive sales. There could also be another pop-up event like there was with the Tortured Poets Department and Spotify, a whole bunch of Easter eggs for us to dissect the next 500 years. We may see more behind-the-scenes clips of her directing stuff or more scenes from this interview. My point is the next few weeks are going to get really, really crazy, especially the week after the album comes out. So make sure you're following me and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I've got tons of showgirl content coming for you. I'm going to keep you updated as best I can. Get hyped and truly let the games begin. As Swifties, the Spotify Crewneck, The Life of a Showgirl Crewneck, as it's now being called, is available on her merch shop. This is the exact same box set that we got for Spotify fans first. It's just now being updated so that everyone is able to purchase it and also find the link a lot easier. Right now, it is listed as US customers only, but I did verify and check at least on the UK website and it is available. So if you were not able to get it last week, it is now available again. And if it's available in the UK shop, it might be available in other regions. It's a little hard for me to verify that because I always get a big giant pop-up that says, it looks like you're in the US. So if it's available in your region, can you let everyone know in the comments? That way we can sort of help each other out. Again, it comes in this pretty glittery box. It has the track list on the back. It's 80% cotton, 20% polyester, and does come with the CD. Hey, have you bought The Life of a Showgirl yet? Now's your chance. As I stated in my previous video, Taylor is likely to push more music sales and pre-saves and pre-ads. Don't be surprised when that keeps happening. Also, quick update to the international list for the Showgirl release party. Feel free to take a screenshot. Follow for more updates and I'll keep you posted. International Swifties, it's your time. Movie theaters around the globe are starting to sell tickets for the official release party of a showgirl. This is the information I have. It is as up to date as I possibly can make it. There may be other theaters that are playing it, but this is just what I have. Unfortunately, I have not heard anything from Asia. So if you're from an Asian country, can you let us know in the comments if it's available? Obviously, I'm based in the US, so it's a little hard for me to verify every single country. Like some people are saying that Pathé Cinemas, I'm not sure how to say that, is listing the movie but isn't actually selling tickets yet. But I can't confirm that myself because the site won't let me. Now, not every country's tickets are on sale yet. Some countries are saying that more information is coming. Some tickets have gone on sale, especially in Europe. Tickets just got released in South Africa, and I heard you guys crashed the site. Good job. I've also heard tech issues in Germany. So if you try to get tickets, just be prepared. I would have preferred Taylor and Taylor Nation to give some sort of official statement like they did for the Eras Tour film. Certainly would have made things a lot easier for all of us. But since obviously they won't, I've been trying to gather the information. At this point, I would just keep checking the websites for your local theaters in your country. Follow for more updates, and will you be attending the official release party of a showgirl? Let me know in the comments. Did you miss this small detail in the All Too Well short film? All Too Well and its accompanying short film tells the story of a relationship with an age gap and features 2 main recurring motifs, the scarf, as most Swifties know, but also the story itself, as evidenced in the book that is seen towards the end of the film. In this scene, Taylor Swift does a very small transition in filmmaking that is really important because not only does it communicate so much about the film to the viewer, but also communicates something that is really important about her life and her music. Watch her lips as she lip syncs to the song, All Too Well. That's her thoughts. I walked through the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. That small transition showcases that everything the viewer just watched was a memory in her mind. And after she desyncs with the song and starts reciting the beginning lyric, In the context of the film, it demonstrates that she is now reciting to people what we as the viewers just watched, but it goes further than that. Remember, when Red Taylor's version came out alongside this short film, that is the first time that fans had ever heard the 10-minute version of All Too Well, which added so much more context to its original recording, its 5-minute version. Meaning not only is it Taylor's orange hair that is supposed to tell the audience she's the adult version of Sadie Sink's character, but she also quite literally finally tells her fans in her music the full story of All Too Well in the context of the short film called All Too Well that depicts the story of All Too Well that she wrote in a book called All Too Well that depicts the memory that is actually the song. It is multi-layered storytelling in one small teeny tiny transition scene. So while I'll be definitely looking for Easter eggs in the Fate of Ophelia music video when it finally arrives, knowing that Taylor probably directed it, I'm also gonna be looking for the story that she wants to tell with it. Because not only is she a great lyricist, but she's also a pretty good filmmaker as well. Swifties, wake up, we have pink glitter. Right now on Apple Music, there is pink glitter, as well as on TikTok when you search The Life of a Showgirl. This pretty burst will happen. Also, in case you think your eyes are deceiving you, this is what the glitter looks like on Apple Music now, and this was the orange color when it was orange. So yes, this is the start of something new. Now, I'm not sure what this is gonna be because we already have the vinyl variants. I mean, it could be another one. We all did want a pink variant of this album. Now, if you remember before, all of this stuff usually led to a countdown on her merch shop, meaning something is probably coming. Taylor Nation also tweeted out this pink glittery heart, but then it was immediately deleted so fast that I didn't even get a notification, which definitely lets me know something is coming. Now, we are in the time zone for signed CDs. We are less than 2 weeks out from the album, so she's gonna push music sales. Now, at the time of this filming, there is no pink glitter on Google, and I have not seen any changes on Instagram. Remember, she is also pushing box sets, so we could get a pink glittery box of the CD and some sort of merch item. I know, we have enough versions of this album, but do we really? Follow for more updates, and let me know what you think is coming in the comments. We have a new clip on Spotify, and thank God we don't have a progress bar for it. As my good friend Audrey texted me, we are reading the room. Good job. Now, it's just this. Again, there's no sound, but she takes a sip, and then that's it. So luckily, it's nothing too crazy, but to happen when there is new pink glitter on Apple Music, pink glitter on TikTok, Showgirl release party billboards in New York City, a lot is happening. We don't have any countdowns yet as of this filming, but this clip is taken from this set of the photo shoot, which is obviously a part of this photo set as well. Slowly but surely, we're starting to get more visuals from this album, which Taylor said in this interview that it was a big part of this album, having lots of different photos and concepts and outfits, but I am very happy that we did not have a 2-day progress bar for this, because as much as I love it and as much as I think she looks beautiful, Taylor Nation, that was completely unnecessary. Jokes aside, but as of this filming, there is still no countdown on her merch shop, and I am checking routinely even as I film this video, because y'all know things could change in an instant. But for our international fans, this is the updated list as of this morning for the Showgirl release party. Again, this is all the information I have. Follow for more updates and let me know all your thoughts about the new Spotify clip in the comments. International Swifties, I have what will probably be my final update for you. Taylor's official website has updated so that you can go in and search for your country and your show times for the release party of a Showgirl. This is really incredibly helpful. I have been trying to gather this information for the last few days. I hope it was helpful to you. But it's important to note that not every country has a showing listed. It does say that additional showtimes will be added regularly, so maybe your country just hasn't finalized the deal yet. Lithuania, Latvia, and Serbia all added shows last night, and this has not updated with any of that information. In combing through it, I still didn't find much information for Asia, for some reason, Taylor. But my point is, you now have an easy to access directory. But for quick lookup purposes, this is again the most updated information that I have. I really hope all of you who have wanted to get tickets were able to get them. I have heard about plenty of technology issues and website crashes, because it's Taylor Swift and let's be real, there's always going to be a website crash. That's why I had to do like 5 million captchas just to get tickets in the US. Anyway, I'm so sorry to anyone whose country is not listed. Really did my best and want to thank all of you for helping me compile that information. Keep checking back. Let me know if you got tickets in the comments. Also, a lot of you have been asking me about this play button in the corner of her website, both on desktop and on mobile. And it's really nothing too crazy. It's actually tied to her product listings. So sometimes Taylor, this era, is including little videos showcasing the product itself, like here on the box. But if we hit that pause button, where the heck is my cursor? Okay. If we hit the pause button, the image will stop moving. If we hit play, it will move again like a little video. So it's really just visual. It gives the user a chance to pause or play whatever they want to do as they're looking through the product. It's nothing more than that. It's simply techie, geeky website stuff. So don't worry too much about it. It's a very simple explanation. It's just tied to her product listings. Her site has finally updated without a countdown, and it is the Target exclusive vinyl. We have the Crowd Is Your King Summertime Spritz Pink Shimmer Vinyl. Wow, that's a lot to say. It also comes with a giant double-sided poster. Once again, this is a first and only pressing. We did get a brand new image of Taylor looking at other images of herself. Honestly, I'm obsessed with this outfit. Love the pink. Honestly, the costuming for this era is incredible. A lot of Swifties have been wondering if Target would get an exclusive vinyl, and here is your answer. I do really like the cover art. Not in love with it being at Target, but here we are. Now, international Swifties, if this is anything like the CDs, this exclusive vinyl may become available for you soon. Please remember that Target exclusives are partnership with record labels. CDs basically just came with a poster. If you read the product descriptions of this vinyl, really the only exclusive here is the color of the vinyl. Like I said, the double-sided poster. Remember, you are not required to buy this. It's just available if you would like to. The Crowd Is Your King definitely sounds like it's going to be an interesting lyric. I find it a little odd that we didn't get a countdown, but then again, it is a Target exclusive, so I guess that kind of makes sense. It's not on her website per se. Anyway, that's the update. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. With the announcement of the Target exclusive vinyl, we need to talk about a few things. First of all, here's the new photo in its entirety, and with it, we got brand new images hidden in the background. This one from the Shiny Bug collection, this one that we just got as the cover art, this one which will be the Target exclusive poster. We also have another picture from the Shiny Bug collection, but her Instagram caption has me very suspicious. In it, she writes, "A showgirl knows how to save some of her best tricks for the grand finale. P.S. We're 9 days away." This one caption might explain why this rollout's been a little odd. In terms of Taylor Nation's silence and inactivity, this tells me that next week and the week that follow the release are going to be big. Expect a lot of updates from me, so you better be following with those post notifications on. And before you get too clowny, these images in the background are probably digitally edited in with green screen. For those of you who might not be familiar with photo editing. Now, this image being a giant poster for the Target exclusive vinyl, honestly looks like it'll be really sick. It's a great shot of her, but I definitely think based on this Instagram caption that things are gonna heat up. I cannot wait to see more of the photography and the music video and everything that goes along with this. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Fallon has officially teased a Taylor Swift appearance on October 6th, captioning a new tweet that says not a lot going on at the moment, which as Swifties know, that means everything is going on at the moment. In the new video, Jimmy places a bet on the 10 for October, the 6th for the 6th day, and 25, today is September 25th. Then the ball lands on, you guessed it, 13, and he says,
"That's show business for you."
And then we see
Excuse us, honey.
3 showgirls. I'm super excited because it means we're probably getting a traditional press tour from Taylor Swift for this record, with Graham Norton already confirmed, and now we have Jimmy Fallon as well. October 6th is a Monday. That is not unusual for press tours. It's still the release weekend. It is not uncommon for artists to continue press tours through the next week or two, so she very well could be appearing on different places that will get announced in the future. This is such a cute, fun, little cheesy video. One of the showgirls even says, "Excuse us, honey." Honey being a song from the life of a showgirl. Obviously, they're dressed in orange and pink. I think this is gonna be so fun. She's always funny with Jimmy Fallon. Follow for more updates and let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Nation has officially confirmed that Taylor will be appearing on Jimmy Fallon on October 6th. The Tonight Show officially tweeted out that Taylor Swift will be appearing on the show, which was previously teased in a video by Jimmy Fallon earlier today. That's not the only thing that Taylor Nation has done today. First, they finally said that the release party was coming to different countries, providing a link to the directory that I showed you guys yesterday. So glad they showed up late to the party to announce something we already knew. Also on Instagram, they posted the official outfit guide of a showgirl, and it's 9 different times that Taylor Swift wore orange on the Eras tour, which is very suspicious, considering yesterday when Taylor Swift posted on Instagram that we were 9 days away. This is now 2 instances of 9. But what I find most weird about this is there's no new merch. Like, this isn't an advertisement for merch dropping on her merch shop. This doesn't lead anything. It's not new stickers on Instagram. It's just the official outfit guide of a showgirl, and that's it. Taylor Nation hasn't been randomly posting things like they've done in eras past. There's always some sort of thing they're drawing attention to, selling, and this doesn't lead to any of that. What do you think it means, if anything? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. The Spotify pop-up experience for The Life of a Showgirl has officially been announced. Posting in their caption, "We heard this was on your wish list, Swifties. We're celebrating The Life of a Showgirl in NYC September 30th through October 2nd, location TBA." If this is your first album rollout for Taylor Swift, you need to know that Spotify pop-up events are very exciting for us, because there is usually so many Easter eggs that Taylor Swift hides at these events like we had with the Torture Poets department. During the Torture Poets department at the Spotify event in Los Angeles, during the Spotify event, there were tons of references to lyrics on the Torture Poets department, but when we listened to the album, none of those lyrics were on until we got the double album. We saw the Us book, which eventually we saw in the Fortnite music video, which also was a double Easter egg for her collaboration with Gracie Abrams. Taylor Nation, as I'm filming, also confirmed that this is happening. So if you are in the northeastern United States, you're gonna wanna go. While Taylor herself does not usually show up to these events, it's still a very exciting moment. During the Torture Poets department, every day something was changing at the event, which means I'm very intrigued to see what's gonna happen at this Spotify pop-up event. Are you gonna try to go? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Swifties, we officially have the track links for The Life of a Showgirl. I'm gonna put a spoiler warning here because some people don't even wanna know that. You can only see it as of this filming on desktop on Spotify. These two pictures are my screenshots, so I can verify this, because we know Twitter loves to lie. First of all, The Fate of Ophelia is almost a 4-minute song. 8 of the songs are officially explicit. Actually, Romantic and Wood are the shortest songs on the album, both being under 3 minutes. Eldest Daughter and The Life of a Showgirl title track being the longest at over 4 minutes. Now, while this doesn't tell us really anything about what the songs are about, it does tell me that these songs are very much in the Max Martin Shellback pop range, which is 3 to 4 minutes long. Meaning, not that we didn't already know this, they're gonna be some bangers. Tracklist links don't tell us everything. Remember, we had some curveballs on the Torture Poets department, the title track of that song being over 5 minutes. And that title track was definitely not a ballad. So longer track length doesn't necessarily mean ballad. Eldest Daughter, despite being a track 5, could still be a bop. Again, as of right now, you can only see this on Spotify desktop. What do you think about this? What theories do you have? Follow for more updates and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's clear up this blank space lyric mishap before this gets really out of hand. Right now on Spotify, if you go to look at the lyrics on blank space, the original version, you will see a brand new set of lyrics that are not blank space. But I need you to know something. This is a song that already exists. These are not new lyrics, and this is also not Taylor Swift's style of writing. It is a song called Sparks Are Flying by Dominic Voss. Allow me to demonstrate. The female voice on that song is not Taylor Swift. It's by a woman named Shelley Segal. For some reason, there is a mix-up on the lyrics, and I'm inclined to believe that this is a Spotify end mix-up, not a Taylor Swift Easter egg, which I know is a lot less fun. Dominic Voss has a YouTube channel. One Google search will tell you this. So unless Taylor Swift randomly sampled a song that came out in 2021, which she doesn't do very often, this is a Spotify end glitch and not a Taylor Swift glitch. Now, I'm not gonna say definitively that it means nothing. I mean, some of the coincidences are funny. Like, the cover art is literally a fire heart. And like the dynamite, and like I get it. But as somebody who routinely gets other people's music on their Spotify profile, or has mix-ups on Spotify, like this stuff is a lot more common than you might think. It is odd. We'll take note of it. I'm open to being wrong. But I'm just much more inclined to believe that this is a Spotify end mistake rather than like a Taylor Swift Easter egg, because it's just odd, you know? Anyway. Swifties alert, we have a new countdown. It expires at 4 p.m. Eastern time today. And you'll notice right away that the font is different, which to me is giving signed and handwriting. I'm not gonna say definitively that this is signed CDs, but I would be prepared because we're in the hot zone. The Target edition did not have a countdown, so this tells me that this is gonna be either merch or probably signed, which means you're gonna wanna be prepared. Now, the best I will be able to do if this ends up being signed merch, CDs or vinyls, which will probably be for the standard edition cover, I'm basically gonna post a very quick video to my stories that says signed go, and that's gonna be your sign. And speaking of, Taylor Nation just tweeted out, is it almost time for the grand finale? 3 hours. Literally as I'm filming this. What do you mean grand finale? The key we lost in Vancouver? The fact that we have a countdown, guys, leads me to believe that this very well could be signed. Especially because this is on her merch shop. Let's be real, it's Taylor Swift, it could be anything. Besides a music video, because we know we're getting that at the premiere. I'm gonna keep you updated as fast as I can, so follow for more updates. Keep an eye on my stories, and let me know all of your thoughts and theories in the comments. Pretty sure signed CDs are coming to Taylor Swift's merch shop, so y'all need to be prepared. They have been giving this countdown a lot of attention. When it comes to signed merch, people have been asking for a long time for more advanced warning, and I think we're getting it this time. Because first they tweeted out, is it almost time for the grand finale? 3 hours. Then they tweeted out, we guarantee applause after our showgirl's next trick. 2 hours. Now we have 1 hour, and she is signing the Us book from the Fortnite music video behind the scenes. They're making it crystal clear that she is signing something, which tells me this is signed merch. So y'all need to be prepared in under an hour. Not everyone is going to get it. A lot of hearts are going to be broken. Hopefully there's a lot of stock this time, which would be really helpful. Again, I'm going to be posting to Instagram stories and TikTok stories first before I make a video. And I may not even say anything for a while because I got to get through that line. I love you all, but it's every Swiftie for themselves right now. I would be shocked if this ends up not being signed merch. It could be a signed CD and a signed vinyl, or one or the other. Whatever it is, there's probably going to be a purchase limit, so be prepared. Follow for more updates, and I will let you know more on the other side. Best of luck. Swifties, we have signed CDs, and that was such a mess. There were literally so many glitches, I don't think anyone could add anything to cart for a good 5 minutes. And I'm already hearing that these are already up on eBay. Girl, you don't even have them. Why are you listing them on eBay? Now, let's go through this, because there are 4 signed inserts that fans can purchase. Supposedly can purchase. There is this picture, this one, and this one, which is kind of giving meme, you know, with the house burning in the background. I expect to see memes of this in the future. I told you guys many times that this would be a very difficult grab, but I did not expect this amount of glitches. I just wanted to try to get something, so I was sitting there and I couldn't add anything to cart. I was refreshing the site, nothing was working. Believe me, I've seen fights for signed Taylor Swift CDs, but this was a whole other level. The fact that there's 4 editions gives me hope that there's somewhat of a good stock, though I heard in Australia that it was gone before you guys even had a chance. So I don't know. Also, Taylor Nation, enough with the 48-hour countdown thing, okay? We don't need to relive the trauma. As soon as these are sold out, get rid of them on the website. If you are watching this video and you are still in line, stay in line. Were you lucky enough to be able to secure one of these? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I have hundreds of DMs right now, so I just want to let you know that at least with the Tortured Poets department, signed albums did come back in very limited quantities with very little warning. So if you lucked out today, you may have a second chance. I know that was especially true for the UK shop. Speaking of, if you are not American and you are in the US queue, chances are they will cancel your order. That happens a lot when people try to cross territory buy. So just be prepared. That being said, because of those cancellations, that is why sometimes these get restocked. So it's best to be on the lookout. Yeah, but also to make it very clear, I am not happy about how this was handled, especially for international. This was not done very well, in my opinion. Here's what you missed on the journey to TS12 Week 7. The Spotify fans' first Crewneck became available for everybody under the new name of The Life of a Showgirl Crewneck. Then pink glitter appeared on Apple Music, and Taylor Nation replied to somebody on Twitter with a pink sparkly heart. Then pink glitter appeared on TikTok, not in the comments when you type stuff like the other glitter colors, but it was still fun. A new clip appeared on Spotify, luckily without a progress bar this time, where Taylor sips a drink. That's it. Billboards appeared in New York City advertising the release party of a Showgirl, and a directory on Taylor's site finally appeared so that people could find shows in their local area. You know, if it was coming to their country. Sure would have been nice to have that information last weekend. Then with very little warning, we got the Summertime Spritz Pink Shimmer Vinyl, aka the Target exclusive, at least in the US. If you're international, you could just buy it from her shop. With an exclusive poster that they shared in its entirety right away. I'm not gonna say that's funny, but it's kind of funny. But with the announcement came a very interesting Instagram caption. A Showgirl knows how to save some of her best tricks for the grand finale. P.S. We're 9 days away. Grand finale? What tricks are you talking about? What grand finale? We also got to look at the back cover for that edition too. Then Taylor Nation let us know that they're taking the release party international. Wow, you don't say. I wish we would have known that. Then Jimmy Fallon tweeted out a video with the caption, "Not a lot going on at the moment," that had a whole lot of references to The Life of a Showgirl. Then The Tonight Show and Taylor Nation confirmed that Taylor Swift will be appearing on the show on October 6th, officially confirming that we're getting a traditional press tour for this record. Thank God Taylor Nation tweeted out the official outfit guide of a Showgirl, with no explanation or any link to merch or anything, just 9 orange Taylors. Okay. Then Spotify announced The Life of a Showgirl, a Spotify experience, popping up in New York City September 30th through October 2nd, with the official location coming soon. New York Swifties, this is your time. We need maps, live streams, we need all of the Easter eggs and all of the details. You have homework this week. Do the second you arrive. I don't know how that works, but make it happen. Spotify then updated with all of the track lengths for The Life of a Showgirl, officially showing us that there are 8 explicit songs on this album. Once again, Taylor Swift gonna say while also confirming that Eldest Daughter and The Life of a Showgirl are gonna be the longest songs on the album, with Wood being the shortest. Oh, this is getting good now. The third and final profile frame on TikTok unlocked with orange stars. There was a whole mix-up of the lyrics on blank space, but sorry guys, it's already a song that exists, and as an artist who routinely gets other people's music on my profile, let me just tell you that this stuff happens way more than you think. Not an Easter egg, but an accident. Although there are some funny coincidences. I mean, the album cover is a fire heart. But enjoy your free promo, Dominic, from Swifties. Then a mint green countdown appeared on her merch shop with a new font as its tagline that kinda looks like handwriting. And immediately Taylor Nation asked us, is it almost time for the grand finale? 3 hours. Grand finale? 3, what? But that's 2 mentions of the grand finale in the same week. They're asking us if this is the grand finale, not this is the grand finale, so what does that mean? What does it mean? Taylor Nation then posted, we guarantee applause after our showgirl's next trick, 2 hours. What trick? Grand finale, what trick? What does it mean? 1 hour and she's signing stuff. Oh no. Then finally, after 2 months of hype, signed CDs finally became available on her merch shop. Sort of. You may be familiar with this. Actually, it probably looks more like this. Yes, signed CDs were gone in an instant, especially in international territories. But don't worry, instantly they reappeared on eBay for over $500. Yeah, that's not a problem. Now the signed photos do look cool, with this one being the most popular and frequently sold out, because routinely there were teeny tiny restocks in various countries. But as you might imagine, they were gone in an instant. And basically, Swifties were once again trauma bonded by a countdown that led to a mess. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I dropped new merch, available now because fun is okay. Oh, and literally the entire industry tried to release an album because they knew Taylor Swift was coming. Are you ready for it? And that's basically what you missed on the journey to TS12 week 7. I will see you next Sunday for week 8.